Here we have another farmer talking about how the ice raids is costing him money due to the lack of workers showing up and that his crops are basically rotting in the fields. There's an easy solution to all of this. Just make people coming into the United States American citizens. There would be no fear of being deported. They would be able to work all year round and be paid a wage and get benefits. And then also, no one could say that immigrants are stealing jobs or stealing benefits because it'd be American workers doing those jobs and getting those benefits.
Fears over ice raids. They're now reaching local fruit farms. Some farmers tell us that some of their workers are afraid to come to work.
And that means fruit is being left hanging on trees. Fox 12's Carly Olson joins us now from one of those farms to tell us more. Carly?
I'm here in the Dalles at CE Farm Management, and owner Ian Chandler tells me that they had to start off their harvest with about 50% of the workforce that they normally have. And because of that, this year's cherry harvest, as well as the future of their farm, is in jeopardy.
What we have here is we have cherries. These are bings.
Branches heavy with cherries.
But you have to pick them at a certain sugar level.
Tons and tons, destined to shrivel on the vine.
So like this fruit is not going to be able to be harvested because it's too far gone.
That's because on day one of the harvest, about half of their 120-person workforce wasn't there.
Our harvest workforce is primarily immigrants. I would say the majority are from Mexico originally. They are skilled workers who come up every single year. A lot of people have a lot of fear based on their ethnicity, which is an unfortunate thing.
Chandler's.
Yeah, there's a lot of seasonal migrant workers that come into the United States during harvest season to harvest crops on various farms in order to make money, and that also benefits the United States because the crops get harvested, which means food for Americans. With the ice raids going on, people don't want to come into the United States and work, so that means these crops don't get harvested, which means the price of food is going to increase.
Says the fear over ice raids isn't just present at his farm, but across many farms like his. For him, it means an unprecedented loss.
So we are in a situation where we're going to have to leave probably 300 to 400 tons of fruit on the tree. It's going to be devastating.
He and his wife are even looking for second jobs to make up for the loss. But on top of...
Well, that's like most Americans. They got to have a second job in order to make ends meet. But yeah, a lot of farms in the United States are worked by undocumented immigrants or migrant workers with seasonal visas. But because of the way the ice raids are going, people don't want to go to work in order to harvest the crops, which means higher food prices for everybody else.
Of those fears, Chandler's wife is from Mexico, and the knowledge that people who look like her and his children don't feel welcome hits close to home.
We've got regular people out here who are helping us out. They're not criminals. They're not bad people. They're just like you and I. They're just trying to make a living. They're, taking care of their families. And
yeah, that's why we should make these people, just give these people dual citizenship if they want it, or just an American citizenship if they want that, and give these people, the rights that they deserve so that they can do the work that they want to do. I mean, if they still want to do farm work once they become Americans, that's fine. If they want to do something else, that's even better. It just means more people in the United States to work to pay taxes, more people in the United States to help bolster the American economy and stuff like that. It would be better all around, just making these people Americans instead of just, leaving them in limbo.
For them to be in this country and in fear, that doesn't feel very good.
Chandler tells me they'll have to cut back on certain things over the next year in order to make ends meet. But if this happens again next year, he has no idea whether their